Allison has Sierra Rose?
She grabbed the baby from Skylar. She broke into the hair haven. I walked in on her, and I tried to talk her into giving back the baby. The right baby.
What do you mean, the right baby? What is she talking about?
Well, when I walked in, Allison had pulled out a gun.
She took the baby, and I tried to stop her. Rex, I didn't know, I swear.
You didn't know what?
I didn't know that you...
Rex, you're bleeding.
Oh, yeah, she tied me up.
Allison tied you up?
Yeah, me and Kyle. And then she took the baby.
Where?
How did you get loose?
Fish came, and he called Bo. Fish was right on the case.
So where is the baby? Roxy.
I lost him.
No, Sierra Rose. I'm gonna call Gigi, let her know what's going on.
Rex, wait a minute, because you know what? Gigi can't do anything. This is just gonna drive her crazy.
There's nothing worse than worrying about a baby. And I ought to know.
What do you mean, Rox?
Sorry. I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
Hey, Roxy. I know that you're worried about Sierra Rose because Allison has her, but don't worry. Uncle Bo is there, and he's not gonna let one bad thing happen to that baby.
I'm not worried about her.
This baby means the world to you.
So why are you so upset?
Allison told me something. Something about you and me, Rexy.
Allison's crazy, Roxy.
I know that, but this time she was telling the truth. And now I gotta tell you. You don't understand. I was trying to protect you.
You were.
No, you don't have any idea.
Look, I understand why you didn't tell me about Mitch Lawrence. I get it.
No, you don't get it.
Roxy, if Mitch was my dad, I wouldn't want to know either.
But that's just it. I thought I was protecting you, but I wasn't. Maybe I didn't tell you this, but she lied to me.
We all know.
I was afraid of nothing, because she lied. Mitch Lawrence is not your father.
Roxy, I'm not up for playing Who's Your Daddy today.
And I don't blame you.
It was bad enough finding out that psycho was my father.
He's not your father. I swear to you, Mitch Lawrence is not your father.
You swore up and down he was.
No, I thought he was, but I was wrong. And all these years, I've been trying to keep something from you that wasn't true. Mitch Lawrence is not your father.
Roxy, are you saying that you didn't have sex with Mitch Lawrence?
Oh, I had sex with Mitch, all right. Son of a bitch made me pregnant.
Then I don't understand.
Yeah, if Mitch got you pregnant, then that means Mitch is Rex's father.
Oh, here's the father. I carried his kid for 9 months, 9 long months, and Allison Perkins checked up on me every day to make sure that I was taking care of the messenger's little brat.
Okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay, and it's never gonna be okay because I hated that kid. I hated what was inside of me, and I wanted to love it. And I pretended that Mitch wasn't the father, but Allison was always around to remind me. And she used to leave, and I used to take a drink. And that's probably why he was sick.
Who?
The baby. Because of all the drinking. I didn't tell you. That's why he almost didn't make it.
Nurse! Nurse! Where's Dr. Perkins?
Dr. Perkins?
The obstetrician. I need her. It's an emergency. My sister was a doctor. She was our only hope for saving the baby.
No.
Roxy, you're about to pass out. You just had a baby. Go lie down.
Baby.
I'll take care of him. Go lie down in that cubicle and keep your mouth shut.
Allison?
Thank God! What took you so long?
You asked for Dr. Perkins. We haven't seen each other in such a long time. Allison, I was married. It's Dr. Joplin now.
My sister tried her best.
Allison, I'm sorry. There's nothing more I can do.
What are you saying? Is he going to die?
His heart gives out before the drugs kick in.
I waited in that cubicle, waiting to hear news about my son. wondering if he'd live. Hey, and he died. I know it's wrong. I didn't want any kid of Mitch Lawrence's to be roaming the earth. I wanted my own kid dead.
Look, Roxy, I understand.
I know you don't understand. You don't understand at all. It was just the beginning. It got worse.
Roxy, we know what happens next, but I don't think either one of us blames you. We know that you did the best that you could and that you loved us.
Of course I love you. No matter who you are and how you got it, you'll always be my kids.
We know that.
So, I think you deserve to hear the truth.
Rox, I understand how you felt. It wasn't me you didn't want. It was Mitch.
No, I love you. I love you so much. And you'll always be my Rexy. And after you hear what I tell you, if you don't want to be around me, I'll understand that. But I should have known that someone so smart, so handsome, and so funny could never, ever be his son.
I wanted him to die. I did. Because that's the only way that Mitch would ever leave me alone. He's such an evil son of a bitch. And I knew he was going to start taking things out on me.
And worse than that, Natty, I knew he might hurt you. And I could never let that happen.
I couldn't.
For what seemed like forever. And then Allison finally came back. Is he okay?
He's perfectly fine.
I thought it was going to be a miracle. But it wasn't.
Got it all right. I let Allison convince me that the baby that she put in my arms was the baby that I gave birth to.
You need to take this baby over to Statesville so Mitch can see his beautiful new son. He's expecting you.
Aren't you coming, Allison?
I need to stay and thank my sister for saving this baby's life. Oh, and don't mention any of this to Mitch. Just say he's perfect and that I'll be by later. Now, go on. We don't want to make him angry.
So I left the hospital with a kid that wasn't mine.
So what? Wait a minute. The baby you took to Mitch.
It was you. Somebody left you at the hospital. And we don't know who.
And Allison took you from the nurses, and she put you in my arms, and I just bought it. And Allison convinced me, because I was so scared of Mitch that I just sucked it up. So then I took you to the prison to see Mitch, and I made sure that he looked at you. And I never ever looked back.
So, all this time you believed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I believed it. Yeah, Allison convinced me. But that wasn't the truth. Because Mitch isn't your father. And I'm not your mother.
You weren't his. Neither did I.
And you believe Allison Perkins?
Deep down inside, I knew it wasn't the same baby. But I let her convince me. But it wasn't the truth because my own baby died. All right, that's it. That's all I know.
So if this is true,
It is true. I don't want it to be true. I want you to be my son, but you're not.
so if you're not my mom, and Mitch isn't my father, who am I?